Yo, what's up guys? Your boy Nitrostorm here. Welcome back to Snowbreak Containment Zone. So, this is another Mauxir Shadow Car video, and I'll try and make this quick like before. So, previously I talked about recommended logistics. This time I just made a quick video just talking about the support skill. I'll leave the text in here, but I'll be mainly trying to explain it using paint. So I've got paint open on the bottom right of your screen here, and I'll try and make this pretty simple. So how the support skill works. So we'll start off by showcasing against one enemy. So let's draw you for a moment. This is you, right? Actually, this is you, right? And we have enemies, so we'll make them red. We got one enemy. We'll make them a circle. So that's this is you, the stick man, and then this red circle is the enemy. Now, when we use Mauxir skill, let's make this brown. It will connect. It will connect to the enemy, like so, and then you'll see like a mummy kind of wrap around. I will use that gray like this. There you go. That's the mummy right there. And then what you do is you get your gun, right? And then you shoot at this, right? And then the damage gets amplified, right? Let's make this green, right? Like this, right? Let's make this, can I make this thicker? There you go. 110%. So 110% of the damage that you deal to this with your gun is 110% of that goes to the enemy. So pretty happy days, right? Now, there's something that you need to note. If you take a look at it on the left side here, as you can see here, the damage transferred is not counted as skill damage and is not affected by any damage bonuses or attribute buffs. So essentially, this right here, let's add some text. Can't be changed. Now this is a plus and a minus at the same time, actually. So this can't be changed, right? It's always 110% of the damage the mummy takes. So let's not get confused by what by it can't be changed. It basically means the damage it takes is always 110% of that. You can't buff the transferring damage, but you can still buff yourself, right? You can still buff yourself. For example, let's see, ballistic damage buff. That's good, right? That's still good. Now let's see what else. Let's say attack buff, right? Let's see what else. Crit damage amplifier buff, for example, right? Let's just make examples. So this is not everything, it's just a few examples, right? That's a few examples. So when it comes to this, when it comes to you shooting, this buff applies, and like that, right? A few examples. So all of this applies to this, and then 110% of that goes to the enemy. Pretty straightforward, right? Now when it comes to multiple enemies, right, let's just scroll down. When it comes to multiple enemies, pretty similar scenario. So this is us. Draw a stick man real quick. This is us again, right? Pretty straightforward stuff. And then I'll draw a nicer pistol this time. There you go, right there. So pretty straightforward. Again, similar scenario when now we're up against multiple enemies. So at max, as you can see on the game screen here, it increases max number of Trebuchet wraps connected sub-targets to 5. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. This thing right here. Wait, let's do this. This thing right here. This is Trebuchet. This is Trebuchet. All right. Let's go back. So in any case, this time we have 6 enemies. To make it easier, I'll make the sub enemies blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the main enemy. 5, and then the main enemy is red. Right now we do the same thing again. Mauxir comes in, does the connector here, and then we add the mummified thing, right? But this time it connects. So one connector here, one connector here, another one, another one, another one, and then we'll add a main connector. We'll make this kind of bluish purple there, like so. So this is basically how it would work against multiple enemies. And then when you shoot like before, still the same, right? We have the 110 percent. Actually, let me just we still have the 110%, right? 110% damage. However, it will only go to the main target. So if you targeted this enemy and you shoot at this, the 110% will only go to the main target. And then the others, including the main target, this is where you get the bind damage. This bind chaos damage per second 2%. So all of this, right, will make this orange, right? So this gets damaged by that, by this main as well, and this one and this one. So that's pretty much how it looks like against multiple enemies. And then you can also have your buffs as well, right? You can also have your buffs, similar case, right? Same deal here, right? Same deal. There you go. Similar case. So this is for single target. Again, you also get the bind chaos damage, right? You still get the bind chaos damage from here. We'll make this orange as well as a amount. There you go. Oh, apologies, that's the wrong one. There. So as you can see, this is for single target. So pretty straightforward. You buff yourself up, right? You buff yourself up, and then the damage goes to this. 110% of that damage taken goes to the enemy, and then at the same time you get Mauxir deals binded chaos damage, right? And this can't be changed. Again, similar deal. Let me just do this. Actually, no need. Well, I mean, I'll do that. Again, can't be changed against multiple targets. However, while you have one main target, the other 5 targets are also connected, but it doesn't receive the 110% damage that the mummy receives itself, that Kaguya receives. So I know it took a while to draw some of these, but hopefully these paint visualizations are useful enough to understand how Mauxir support skill works. So basically, TLDR, you can buff yourself freely, and then that damage, then your buffs will be applied when shooting at the mummy and then 110% of that damage taken can go here. Now, there's one thing here that I have yet to double check. Kaguya's support can attach to Kebeche, but right, not sure if Kebeche can be debuffed. That's the last thing that I have to say for this video. So Kaguya support can attach to Kebeche, which has res debuff, but I'm not sure if Kebeche can actually be debuffed in the first place. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Hopefully these images help. So this is for single target explanation, pretty straightforward. And then this one is basically the same as the first image, except you have 5 sub targets, assuming you upgraded the neural skill that you see here. So hopefully, first thing, hopefully I explained it correctly. This is mainly just talking about the main purpose of the Kebeche. I didn't really talk about how Mauxir stays on the field and can't be interacted until it ends, unless you press the skill button again early, right, to finish it off early. But yeah, that's for single target, that's for multiple enemies. That's pretty much about it. So if you got any more questions in regards to Mauxir's support skill, do let me know down in the comments below. Hopefully this explains it. Even, you know, it's a visualization, but I used paint, so it's kind of scuffed, but hopefully this explains things. But yeah, the circles are enemies, right? That's enemy and that's enemy. But yeah, it's been your boy Nitrostorm. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.